The discovery of fire was one of the earliest of human discoveries. Fire is an important process that affects ecological systems across the globe. The most profound purpose of fire is cooking of food. Most believe that cooking fires first developed around 200,000 years ago. Preparing food with heat or fire is an activity unique to humans, and some scientists believe the advent of cooking played an important role in human evolution. Over time, with the advancement of cooking methods from open fire cooking to new inventions and technologies, a large population started applying advanced techniques for the preparation of food. In our superior lifestyle, driven by gadgets and high-tech appliances, it is impossible for us to notice that even today, almost half the world's population still cooks food with biomass fuel such as firewood, coal, and animal dung. Most of this population exists under the invisible line that cuts the affluent half from the underprivileged one. For such families, food is just a means of survival and unaware of the health hazards brought in by their method of cooking. The number of deaths caused by biomass fuel is certainly a cause of worry. Around the globe, inhalation of the smoke caused by biomass fuel claims one death every 16 seconds. Although the prime victims of this hazard are women who cook, children also make up a painful portion. While we protest against outdoor pollution, we fail to see that indoor air pollution takes more than 3 million lives every year. It is one of the most unknown dangers we are fighting against. When a woman cooks the day's meal on the traditional cooking stove, she ends up inhaling smoke equivalent to 2 packs of cigarettes. A woman who cooks food for the family does not deserve a painful outcome such as this, and nor do children who cannot choose a better environment for themselves. The list of deadly diseases and disorders caused by indoor pollution includes cardiovascular disease, tuberculosis, asthma, lung cancer, and eye diseases that even lead to complete blindness. In addition to health hazards at the household level, heavy consumption of firewood leads to rapid deforestation at a rate that is multiplying just as rapidly as the population. A 2005 report by the United Nations estimates that the Earth's total forest area continues to decrease at about 30 million hectares per year. In a country like India, where biomass fuel is the major source of cooking energy, in more than 150 million households, indoor air pollution is no less than a social demon that needs to be eradicated. Firewood can burn without emitting lethal smoke, required that instead of traditionally constructed stoves, we need to use expertly designed, improved cooking stoves. The Envirofit cook stove, perfected over years of rigorous research and development, works on a simple principle. Its smart design ensures the supply of oxygen to the fire, achieving effective combustion. When the wood burns, steadily consuming adequate amount of oxygen, a clean flame is achieved. This results in less carbon emission. The combustion chamber of the Envirofit stove is insulated to retain the heat that would otherwise be wasted in traditional stove. It helps achieve a steady flow of heat to the vessel to cook faster. Envirofit cook stove reduces the amount of smoke emission by up to 80%. Scientific design and proper insulation results in a steady and heightened supply of heat, which helps cook 50% faster, saving precious time. Clean burning and faster cooking ensure less consumption of wood, which not only saves fuel and money, but also helps fight deforestation. Adequate supply of oxygen results into good combustion. This takes the need for a blowing pipe completely out of equation, reducing the efforts and the grave danger of directly inhaling smoke. Envirofit stoves are built to last long and requires very little maintenance. I was suffering from cough and continuous headache because of unbearable smoke. One day we came to know about Envirofit stove and decided to purchase for our family. This was a very wise decision we have taken. Since the time we have taken an Envirofit stove, our health-related troubles have come to an end. Whenever I used to cook on old stove, I used to cough a lot. All of us used to eat our food very fast due to excessive smoke in the room. But now we have our food with ease and comfort. Envirofit stove now brings smile on the faces of my family while having food. Earlier, there used to be continuous series of illness in my family. We were clueless as to what we should do. One day, doctor told us that this illness was due to smoke. So I got myself an Envirofit stove. Now I have got rid of the smoke and also require very less wood. The food gets cooked very nicely and fast. We are happy and healthy like never before. When I used to cook on my traditional chula, everything was so disturbed. Cooking on traditional chula and facing the smoke was not easy for me also. When I brought Envirofit stove, everything is changed. It has reduced smoke and cook very fast and tasty. This stove is very easy to handle. Now we all enjoy the food and are very happy. Earlier, cooking food on a traditional stove used to consume a lot of time. But now, Envirofit stove helps me to cook food really fast and there is very less of smoke. Also, food is as tasty as it used to be on traditional stove. My family enjoys eating their meals. It also helps me to save time. Since we started using Envirofit stove, the life has changed. This stove works surprisingly very fast with reduced smoke. It is very economical too. Takes very less wood. I can cook our food in very less time and because of that, I can spare more time preparing pickles. There is a traditional stove and a gas stove in my house. I used to cook some food on the gas stove and some on the traditional stove. At that time, my gas cylinder used to last for 2 months and I had to also spend money on firewood. But since the time I have taken Envirofit stove, you will not believe, now my gas cylinder lasts for 4 months. Because now I cook most of the food on Envirofit stove and also require less wood. That is why I can save money. Envirofit stove is very economical. It has helped us maintain our health and also save money.
Identifying this health problem, IVDP have partnered with Envirofit for the improvement biomass cook stove. For the last 2 years, we are working with Envirofit and have observed various positive improvements in the lives of our members. Now, members who are using Envirofit stove can experience 50% reduction in usage of firewood and 80% reduced smoke, apart from significant fast cooking and positively impact on economically and improved family life. We look forward to jointly work with Envirofit to improve the social well-being of our IVDP family.
Envirofit has been leading the fight on this front by developing and disseminating clean technology cook stoves in India. These stoves ensure clean combustion and have impacted more than 3 lakh families, touching lives of more than 10 lakh people across India. Nearly 7 lakh children will grow up without the threat of premature death due to smoke-related diseases or other permanent effects caused by them. However, in this country where 150 million families still cook food on biomass fuel, there is still a long way to go for Envirofit to make a solid impact. Your support can help us save hundreds of thousands of women and children from dying each day. If you join this movement, we can reach to our goal much earlier. Your support is a contribution to the health of society.